we'll just give it a minute or two for people to join us. We're a little bit early, but that's okay. Should I close that door?
If you wish.
I think I will, because I'm hearing some other noises.
She's on the phone.
That's okay. Close it a little bit.
My crumb bum here. Here we go.
Cookie crumbs.
Yeah, that's good.
Cookie crumbs. Okay, says there's one viewer. Woo, one viewer.
That's all right. Can't. One viewer that's.
Hey guys, whoever's watching us, to that one viewer watching us, we're getting ready to do our podcast here in a few minutes. I did put in the Mummy and the Monkey Facebook group that we go live at 4 o'clock today.
Word.
So we started it up a little bit early though.
Yep. About the closest you're going to get to the Harry Scary countdown.
Wiki Bobby's here. That's
wiki,
cool.
Wiki.
Wiki. Very cool.
Uh,
Now it jumped up to 7 viewers.
Boom. See, there you go. Now we're talking.
Woo! And 3 likes. Oh, that's nice. It shows you the likes on there now.
It didn't before?
I don't think it did before.
Well, how'd you know? We were at.
Well, it says it right there, and I don't.
No, but
remember
before you're
it.
like, we almost have like, we only need 10 more to get 100 likes.
People
Someone let us
people
know.
would comment and let us know, and
Come
I
on,
think
Lou.
on the old
You're
screen
late.
I couldn't see that.
Come on, Louie. You're just in time for the show.
Louie the cat will be joining
Come
us.
on, Lou. I love you, Lou. Let me just pick you up.
Brian McHale is
Come here,
joining
buddy.
us. He says hello.
Oh my God, I love you. Come here. What you doing, Mr. Man? Huh?
All right.
Missed you, buddy.
Oh, we're 5 minutes early.
Yeah.
So hopefully everyone's having a good weekend. I don't know if you guys have snow where you are, or if it's nice and warm and tropical where you are. But
You don't know.
We've had cloudy weather. It's been
Overcast, cloudy, as you said. No snow. Some rain, you said. Something like that. But drizzles, nothing foggy sometimes.
Yeah. No snow yet. It was real
No
foggy
snow.
this week. Like rainy and fogging.
Mm-hmm.
Just raining here in Philly, says Brian. Paul
You'll get
says, hey, Ovode. Toy Painter wants us 38 in gray. Jerry says, no snow, just cloudy.
Mm-hmm. So we got our tea
Yeah, we
with
have our...
honey
Yep.
that you made us.
It's Newman's organic black tea with locally made honey, thanks to our friend Jay Summers. He's
a beekeeper.
He's a beekeeper as one of his side hustles, and he gave us a jar of delicious honey. Paul Buser, who's also watching, he's a beekeeper, and we've had some delicious honey from him as well.
We used all his up.
Yeah, we did. It was good.
Mm-hmm. And I'm chomping on an almond cookie.
But
They're really good.
Oh, those are really good. Yeah, almond cookies.
All right.
All right, well, let's introduce ourselves.
I'm still eating. Give me a second.
Oh, okay. Well, while he's still
Etiquette.
eating, we actually know a handful of people who are beekeepers, which is great for us because then we can just go to any of them and say, hey, we want honey.
Hey, give me honey.
And it's nice that they're helping the bees.
Yeah, it's really good. So worth the money.
Yeah.
And good for you.
Yes, it's good for you. It tastes good, and it helps the bees around here.
It's one of those guilt-free foods.
It really is.
It's really good. Okay, I'll start the show.
Okay.
Hey, everybody. Welcome to another edition of
Living the Scream.
The behind the scenes of the Mummy and the Monkey show.
I thought you had your sound effect thing.
Oh, living.
I thought you were going to press something.
I am. After you did your little second part, your tagline.
Oh, okay.
Living the Scream.
The behind the scenes of the Mummy and the Monkey show.
Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you. I don't know if you can hear it with the new mic set up. All right. Anyway, keep that in mind.
Yeah, so this podcast talks about our reselling and scavenging adventures and thrifting and stuff like that, salvaging and rescuing items out of the trash.
Yes.
All of that stuff. And then the other part of the podcast talks about our horror host characters, the Mummy and the Monkey. And that is what this whole channel is named after.
Yes.
But the channel encompasses everything that we're interested in. Our reselling stuff, pop culture, hosting these really cheesy old movies, dressing up in character. So the channel is really the umbrella for all of those cool, fun things that we like to do.
God, it's so cool that if you have a YouTube account, everyone has their own channel, so to speak, Mm-hmm. And it's got commercials and everything, just like real TV.
It does.
Ain't that something?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know why. Yeah, we've been over this 100 times, and every time I bring it up, you roll your eyes. But
I do.
But it's true. I mean, if you're new to the channel or new to the show or what we're doing, this might be new for them. But but the whole debate whether or not this is official as far as anyone on YouTube creating content is basically their own television, their own station, their own vein of entertainment.
When you have your own YouTube channel, it is a channel. It is your channel, and you can.
It doesn't even have to be YouTube. It can be anything that you're on.
Or any online platform, really. Yeah. It's like you're setting your brand.
You're creating.
It's a creative outlet.
Right, you're creating entertainment, and sometimes and there are sponsors on there. That's why the YouTube you can opt to have. Ads placed so you can in your content so you can get revenue from it.
Some famous YouTubers have the paid promotions and they promote different products and things.
And some the rare ones are millionaires and 100,000aires and on down from the content that they create for their channel. So it's interesting, and I think it's just as legit and as official as any sort of broadcast thing.
Totally.
And we watch YouTube and online stuff more than we do broadcast channels.
We do, and actually there's a YouTuber, and he didn't pay us to say this, there's a YouTuber that I've been binge watching, Peter Santinello. He goes around and travels to all different places and videos and talks to people who are of different backgrounds, different faiths,
lifestyles,
with different lifestyles, different parts, different neighborhoods. It's really interesting to see how it's just, especially like in the U.S. we're the melting pot and there's so many different people, and in one country there's so many different ways of life, and it's so unique.
And we're aware of them, sure, but to actually go in there like guerrilla style, and he just like brings his cam and
it's just a dude with a camera, and he's just talking with people like how you would talk to your neighbor or your friend. And he has dinner with all different people and travels. It's so cool.
But be smart about it. Like when he goes into like the dicier neighborhoods, he hooks up with somebody beforehand. And it's because he needs a guide, because
well,
you don't want to be like somebody.
So the trips are arranged ahead of time, where he talks to people ahead of time to see if he can even film there.
Sure, yeah. But it's done really well. It's very loose, He edits out the swearing and things like that, so it's like family friendly. So it's all good.
Yeah, it's really neat. But okay, enough about that.
Yes.
So we like last week, and even before then. So like back in October, someone locally that was moving contacted us because they had to clear out like a lot of stuff out of their house. They're moving out of state. They're in a new chapter in their lives. They want to get rid of a lot of stuff. So
they're doing what you dream of.
So before Goodwill or like the other thrift stores or other thrift companies got it, we got to go through and take some boxes. And
some boxes.
Well,
we have half our house here.
A couple carloads.
Jeez Louise.
But we also have donated a lot too.
Yeah, you're tearing right through it. You're doing the right thing with this, by the way. This is how you have to do it.
Yeah, because whatever. So like the other day, I borrowed your car and filled up a carload of boxes, and I've been going through it since Thursday night. And whatever I don't think would be good for eBay, I just put it in a donate pile, and I've been giving it to the local charity shops, the thrift stores.
Right.
All that.
Charity shop? What country are you in?
In the UK, they call it charity shop.
Charity shops. Well, yeah, all of a sudden she's in the UK.
No, I just thought that was a cute
charity
name
shop.
For it. So I borrowed
charity
that.
shop.
Thrift shop, whatever you want to call it.
I'm off to the charity shop.
Well, like I donated some stuff the other day to Volunteers of America.
Yes.
So, technically they do a lot of charity.
Yes, I know. Well, we just don't refer to them.
We don't normally
call
it
the trunk of your car a boot. The boot.
Is that what they call the trunk of a car?
That's what that's where they
boot?
Their flea markets are boot sales.
Oh, like a trunk sale. Yeah. Oh, that's funny.
Yeah, boot sale. That's
I didn't know.
Anyway.
Anyways.
Yeah, so you're tearing through boxes of other people's.
Yeah.
And there's good stuff in this.
There are some really nice things. Some vintage glassware, vintage ceramics, World War II gas masks, a really weird vintage belt buckle I just sold. I should have grabbed it for the podcast.
Yeah, you sold some stuff already.
Yeah, I've sold some things already. Some stuff I'm in the process of listing. I listed some things last night.
You're like a
my
real
eBay
thrift store now, like getting stuff for free and selling it, making a profit.
With some things. Yeah, you know, I love it, and I'm really grateful when someone contacts us and they're like, hey, I have to clear out this house, or I need to get rid of the stuff in my attic. Hey, do you want to take a look at it before I get rid of it?
Or I toss it all. Like we're like, yeah. And,
or hey, I'm having a garage sale. Do you want to shop my garage sale before I have it open to the public?
That's
and
definitely
I
happened a
love
bunch of times.
Opportunities like that. It's really cool that people do that.
Yeah, we're it's all that stems from us watching a lot of YouTubers that also resell. And telling, just saying straight up, hey, look, one of the things you want to do when you're reselling, if you're really into it, is
OBS is doing something, but it looks like we're good. Let's give it a minute.
I mean,
it's OBS acting weird.
OBS or PMS.
Let's give it a minute. Now it's saying excellent.
Excellent.
Excellent. I think it's the cable provider, honestly, because normally it doesn't do that. Okay, now it's saying excellent connection. Can you guys hear us and see us okay? Are we okay to continue on? There's 12 viewers right now, 7 likes. Thank you, guys. Thank you.
Weird.
Jake gave us the thumbs up. Jack Gray says yes. Jerry's watching. Tim Harris and Lon Anderson are here watching. Hi, guys. Toy Painter 1, hello.
What up?
Very cool.
Wow.
Keeps freezing up, says Jerry.
Still?
You're back to good, says Lon. Okay, so it looks like we're okay now. All right, cool.
Had a couple sales go through. That's fun. Yeah.
Oh, that's good. Yeah, and sales have been good the past couple weeks. It's holiday season, shopping season. I've got about 16 things to pack up for Monday.
Wow.
So that's from just Saturday and Sunday. Friday we dropped everything off at the post office. So not too bad, because they're nice things. Some people tell us, oh, I ship out like 30 things a day. I wish I had that problem.
I don't know if I got any watchers on the Reading Rainbow stuff.
Oh. Oops.
Who's calling you now? Yep, I do.
Okay, we'll call him back later.
Who that?
That's
a friend?
That's our friend.
P?
No.
J?
B.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
BF?
We'll call him back later.
BF?
We'll call him back later. It's okay.
All right, B. It could be anybody. It could be anybody.
Yeah. Okay, Denise says loud and clear. Thank you, Denise.
Good.
Wiki Bobby gave us a thumbs up.
Yeah, I'm just checking my eBay now, since we're talking about eBay. And yeah, I knew that there would be watchers on it. I did a good thing yesterday. We went to the thrift store, the VOA, and did you sell the Guinness thing already?
I did sell the Guinness thing.
So Janet found a 1937 Guinness ashtray.
A 1937 Guinness beer, like the company Guinness, a little ashtray. It was a ceramic ashtray, and it said Guinness is good for you, and they wanted $1.91 for it. I looked it up. There were only a few sellers from the UK that had that exact same one, and they were asking $75 or best offer. So I put mine up last night for $65 or best offer, and someone offered me $50 this morning. So I accepted their $50 offer, and I turned $1.91 into $50.
That's nice.
Overnight.
Yeah, and that's how you do it, folks. And I went. I think I dropped I bought everything, but I dropped $75. So, how much did you get for that? 50. So, you didn't pay anything for it technically out of your funds, but
well, technically, yeah, we were shopping together, and I just had 2 small things.
$1.91.
The 2 things I found it was like $4. So he's just like, oh, I'll add it to my stuff. I'm like, okay.
And I picked up 38 DVDs. It's all reading the show Reading Rainbow, the LeVar Burton show, the PBS show.
Yeah.
they're 90 cents a piece, so it was like 30. It was like $35 or something like that.
Nice.
And I put them up for $150 or best offer. I got 2 washers on it. I could send an offer out if I'd like.
Cool.
So yeah, it'll cost like $10 to ship it. Did I do free shipping? I don't think I did. I should have done free shipping. I didn't.
But like some of the vintage mugs I got, I have some over here. Let me make sure this cord is okay.
I got to revise my listing. I don't think I put the free shipping on it.
This is cute. Liberty Island, New York. It's a vintage mug. So these were part of the like freebies, like the clean out stuff that I got. This is a 1960s hippie like peace sign mug, and it's green glass. It's like avocado green. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, I had free shipping on it, and I didn't select the free shipping option.
Oh.
So that's maybe why nobody bought them yet.
Whoops.
But I listed them last night. I got 2 watchers on it, and I'm going to send them an offer.
Cool.
How about that?
And Bobby's asking, what is the best seller you do in Christmas? Like in Christmas stuff?
Or Christmas stuff itself sells good.
Christmas stuff itself does well, like vintage Christmas decorations. Like those vintage Christmas trees or those ceramic trees. Like if you find those old-timey ceramic trees with the little light bulbs, like the plastic light bulbs, those some of those can go for over $100.
Well, I just sold one, a big one. Usually they're about that big. This one was like maybe maybe 14 inches tall.
One recently.
It was big, yeah. And I guess it got there fine. I had to pack it up in a big box, obviously.
Yeah, we were afraid it would break.
It had a big ceramic base, like a plaster base with a bulb and everything, a big long bulb that goes in there.
Yeah.
So I packed all that up perfectly, I think, anyway, because it must have I didn't get any returns or any damage.
Oh, good.
So it got there a couple weeks ago. But I had to put my my store on hold for a little bit. I had to get some stuff taken care of. But I did it. And so now I'm back on selling, and I've got 5 things so far, and I'm happy with that.
Oh, good.
It's because for me, it's my side hustle, now that I am working full time again.
Yeah, now that you're working full time, and that's what's great about, like, if you're reselling, you can do it part time. Like if you already have a full time job, you can do it on the side here and there to make a little extra, or you could take it to the next level and try to do it full time. There's pros and cons to all of it. It just depends on your situation and your life and what you're comfortable with doing.
It's a lot of work.
It's a lot of work, but it's a lot of fun work.
Even on the side, because I have to now in the morning before I work, I got to pack orders and everything, and that's fine though. Like I said, it's for what the amount of work you put into it. It's worth it, I think. Anyway, it's not laborious, but it's tedious.
Yes, it can be tedious, but I really enjoy it because I think about this time 10 years ago, I was a retail manager, and being a retail store manager or like assistant or department manager, whatever they called it at the time, during Christmas time, I mean, the customers and the way people get so nasty in the stores, like it was very stressful. Yeah. So I'm happy with selling things online, and I still have customer interaction, but you don't have customers like in your face yelling at you and stuff like that.
You just have issues with returns, but that's, again, the nature of the business.
Yeah, I mean, every now and then you might get a return. And then one thing that really was bugging me with eBay right now, and it's been bugging me for a while, people will buy things, but then they don't pay for them. So then I'll have 3 or 4 things that will say sold awaiting payment, and then they never pay you.
Right.
Like 3-4 days go by and you don't hear from these people. You send payment reminders, you try messaging them, and it gets like, and then I'm thinking, well, why did you buy it to begin with? Why did you bid on it? Like, why even bother if you're not going to pay for it?
Right.
So then I just have to I have to cancel and relist the item. But what I don't like about it is there's no repercussion for the person doing it.
Right.
Like eBay just lets buyers get away with that.
Yeah, and when you mess up as a seller, it affects your your account. You get a lower grade. Your account is lower graded, which doesn't obviously it hurts you. It could hurt you at sales if people look at your account and see that you have like bad customer service or or whatever it is.
Because obviously you want to be like a top-rated seller. You want good reviews and ratings.
Right.
You want to follow by eBay's rules and do good. But then when these buyers don't actually pay for the item, I mean, that's money you're missing out on.
Right.
Because if they actually didn't want the item, like you could sell that to someone else.
Right. It's just
but when it's kind of like in limbo and you're not getting your payment, that's an item that's in limbo that could have sold to someone else.
Right.
And when you're a small business person, let's say if it's a $60 item, because I had that happen once where it's a $60 item. Well, what can $60 get you? $60 might get you gas
half a gallon of gas.
$60 might get you gas in your car. $60 might get you a couple bags of food, you know, from the grocery store. I mean, you know, it means everything when you're a small business owner, when you're a small seller, and that's kind of in limbo and the person never pays.
Right.
So that's something that happened over the past week too, where I had a handful of items where the person or the people just, who knows, I got ghosted and they never paid for it.
Yeah. Yep.
There's some comments here.
Yes, let's address
Lon
them.
says working retail at Christmas time sucks the joy out of the holiday.
Sure.
Oh yeah, because when I was working in retail, I hated Christmas time. I just didn't want to be any part of it. It was so annoying at that time because you're just around it so much.
Mm-hmm.
And then when you're working in a store and they play Christmas music all day and you hear that all day, every day, 8 hours a day,
Ruins you for life.
it drives you nuts. I'm still not a big fan of Christmas music because of that.
I know. And Christmas in general, you're not like a big Christmas person.
I mean, I like some aspects of Christmas, but I don't like the greedy part about it.
No,
so.
nobody does.
Yeah.
But yeah,
That's all.
We decorated the living room nice.
Yeah, we did some decorating.
Nice and cozy.
Yeah, and we're actually going to work on our Christmas shows for the Mummy and the Monkey, so I'm excited about that.
Got some big news coming up, baby.
So we could talk about that a little bit later.
Yep.
Some more. I've got more vintage mugs I'm gonna put up too. Like this is so funny. Like look at this cat mug.
Oh lordy.
Look, he looks so sad.
Sad cat.
This poor cat. It's like a happy birthday mug, but this cat looks really sad. It's from 1989. It's some artist made thing. And cat stuff and vintage mugs. Some people really like their vintage coffee mugs.
Oh wow, look at that one.
There's another. There's a tabby cat one. So this is really cute.
Yeah, I like that tail.
Yeah. And there's more. There's like a whole box of records I still have to look through.
Oh really?
And then in this box over there, I don't know if you want to get it, but the gas masks are in there. The 19. Watch the cord.
I gotta keep remembering that I'm on a tether.
Yeah. Okay, so he's gonna go get the World War II gas masks.
This box here.
Yes.
Oh boy. Yikes.
Yeah, that little piece of history. They're cool. Those I did not list yet. I have to research them. I'm just really grateful that.
Well, here's one out. If you want to take that one.
Yeah, just show the one that's out. I don't want to take this one out. But here's the bag. Yeah, they need some baking soda and freshening up. Yeah.
See it okay?
But there's that.
Oh, World War II?
Yeah, I was told they were World War II.
They smell like mold.
They're a little musty. Yeah.
There's a video game system. What is this?
That's Pong, I think. Or Odyssey? Yeah, it's like a Pong system. So here, you want to trade?
Yeah.
Okay. Whoop. And I've got your lapel here. But there's the Pong system.
That's really neat. This was all free.
And that was all free because they were doing a clean out. And they had to get everything out, and they just didn't want to, after a while,
Oh, you got that.
sometimes you just don't want to deal with it. And
Yep.
I understand.
They want to beat cheeks, get out of, they're
wanna,
selling their house.
like, move on,
New chapter of their life.
Yeah. And if it's been sitting around forever, they, some people just don't want to deal
Neighbor
with it.
Brian will like that stuff.
Yeah.
He'll like it. Hey, Neighbor Brian, if you're watching.
I'm sure he is.
Yeah.
You could use it when Grim passes gas and
That's
farts,
true.
says Wiki Bobby.
They would come in handy. I knew it.
Toy Painter 1 says you need to use them in a skit before selling. I don't think I want to wear those.
Yeah, I don't know that. Yeah.
They're they're very, very old to begin with, and whatever canister is in there probably isn't safe to breathe in after
But
like
we could
80
use
years.
it like as a prop and go, I got you a gas mat. We can do the fart joke.
Yeah, we could use them as a
That
prop
Bobby-
in that way. We
yeah.
just can't wear them.
So yeah, fun stuff.
All right, so we talked about the clean outs.
Yeah, anything else with the reselling you want to talk about?
Yeah, let's see, with reselling, so, the yard sale season's done. It's cold here in Northeast Ohio, but they do have indoor flea markets.
Yay.
There are still estate sales. So we're definitely interested in going to more of those. We did visit an indoor flea market last weekend, and I found some cool things there.
That you already sold.
Yeah, and half of it I already sold, yeah.
I got to put mine up. I still got a bunch of stuff. I'm going to try to list a little bit tonight. And get the ball rolling, because everything's about the the algorithm and the on there, and the more you list, the more you sell, whatever. But it brings your. I swear there's a lot of stuff that hasn't been like out there for people to find, because there's a couple things that just sold that are old things I listed. Like, why are those selling now?
Yeah,
they've been up for 2 years and nobody bought.
I noticed that. Like, I had stuff where I forgot I still had them listed. I thought I got rid of them. I mean, stuff from like 3 and 4 years ago that
it gets pushed
sold.
out. It must have been there, but
it must have been
not
there,
visible.
but maybe it wasn't visible, or maybe I don't know.
Why does eBay do? If it's not a bandwidth issue, in other words,
Or maybe there's just so much stuff on eBay that whatever you had maybe wasn't as important.
Yeah, but if someone's looking, it's not like you spin a wheel and then it lands on whatever it lands on and people buy it. People are looking for a thing.
Yeah.
Hey, let me look up phone books. I don't know, and that's what if I have a phone book for sale, it should be in the list of stuff that they're looking up. Not again, it's not they're not random purchases people make. They're looking for specific things. So why aren't mine showing up?
There's that we've talked about this before, the promoted listings.
That's bull crap.
That they do because they want you to pay more fees to promote your listing.
Stupid.
Where
Not
it's
necessary.
supposed to have more visibility. It'll be at the top of the search, whatever.
Most people will look through everything to get their best deal. Really,
when they do that, that kind of ruins their search engine, because if you're looking for a particular thing and something else comes up that's totally unrelated, but that seller paid the extra $5 or whatever to promote their listing, that doesn't help the person actually searching for the particular thing they're looking for.
And what good is that? I mean, so say you have something that only sells for $10, but you have it for $50 with a promoted listing.
Right.
That no one's going to buy that.
No.
They want the $10 deal somewhere, and if that's what people do. But if your stuff doesn't show up on the search, that sucks.
I hope that's not,
I don't understand. I can't.
It's difficult to figure out.
I told you there were a few times where I was on like a listing spree, and all of a sudden stuff started selling, but some of it was all from the same like day I listed stuff from the past. It was like, it was like if I listed 5 things 2 years ago, 3 of those things sold. It's like, why are those? That's kind of coincidental on that, you know what I mean? It's kind of strange that.
Yeah.
So I don't know. It's a little fishy, or not fishy, but just kind of strange. But anyway.
It is a little weird.
Yeah.
It is.
But whatever, however they want to do it.
At some point.
It's stupid.
I'm glad it sells.
Yes, but it's really stupid that they would do that, because have all the stuff out. Like we said, if you're a store, you pretty much put all your merchandise out.
Put all the inventory out to show people what you have available.
If you have doubles, obviously, or multiples, you don't need to put all that. But you know what we're saying? It's just like, but whatever you have out, because you don't want to miss out on a sale.
Right.
So if eBay's doing that for whatever reason, I don't know why they would do that. Because you know what? They get a cut of it too. Why would you have all the stuff out? I don't
why
understand.
would you want to miss out on a sale, eBay?
If that's what's happening, or maybe we're just dumb, which is probably the more possible thing. But whatever's going on, I just want to be visible, and But if it's just listing, because that's the number one thing, I guess.
Anyways, So trying to clear. Like, we're glad we got all that stuff, but there were a lot of boxes to sort through. So I tried to do it pretty quick. And when we do stuff like that, like a clean out situation where we get a carload of stuff, I try to go through it as quickly as possible.
Yeah, so it doesn't accumulate.
There is some stuff in the garage that I just sort of set it and forget it and left it there. But this springtime, I want to go through every single piece of whatever in the garage and get it out. so then we can free up space.
Gotcha. Yeah, we will. Yeah, I'm gonna go through that garage again. I'm gonna get a dumpster again. We're gonna do this all over again.
Yeah, do another video about cleaning out the garage.
Or maybe rent a trailer truck, then just donate all that stuff, you know.
Yeah, or you could run a garage sale.
No, I've always wanted to, but you keep putting it down.
Well, because it takes a lot of time, and then not all of it sells, and half
Well,
of it
that's what
you
I'm
have to
saying.
donate
Just get rid of
anyway.
it then. Yeah. I
Yeah.
mean, we could do both, but anyway. But yeah, we're gonna try to get that garage tamed this winter or this spring.
This spring, probably, or whatever next warm day we have, which might be February. Who knows?
Yeah, you don't want to get stuck, stuck in the snow or anything either. But
Well,
I'm all fidgety. It looks like I'm doing everything. I'm moving, biting my lip, and moving. I'm fidgety.
well, is it the
MFer.
caffeine? from
Nah.
the tea?
I'm always like this. I think people are probably like, "What's wrong? What's he on?" I'm like, "Nothing. Just I'm a fidgety person."
Like a fidgety little kid or
I'm not this
something.
fidgety when I'm grim though. It's just weird. It's just like sitting here. I don't know. I'm fidgety. Anyway, just an observation I made. If people are probably out there going, "What's wrong with that guy?" What's up with the comments? Anything
Lon says,
interesting?
"Gotta run, guys. Catch you later." Bye, Lon. Thank you.
Toodles.
Robert says, "I'm not sure. Something about the connection, but it looks like we're good." It says excellent connection.
Excellent connection.
Oh, I think they meant to I think Toy Painter meant to type Torgo,
Torgo
Bell
Bell.
withdrawal.
Oh.
Yeah, Torgo. Okay. Torgo Bell withdrawal.
Yeah.
Tim says it's a
Could
balmy
be.
69 degrees here in LA.
It's a sexy number.
LA, oh, Louisiana or Los Angeles?
It says LA. I think that's what that is, right? Balmy 69 degrees.
Well, LA is also the abbreviation of Louisiana.
Yes, I know. But I don't know.
I think he's in Louisiana.
Los Angeles. It might be Louisiana.
We have some Los Angeles people that do watch us. A lot of California people, actually. I'm very surprised.
Yeah.
But I think it's cool.
Oh my gosh.
Louisiana says Tim. Okay,
Yeah,
cool.
I gotta wake up here. I feel horrible. I'm sorry, everybody. I'm just a mess.
Yeah, it's like 40 here and kind of damp and cloudy.
Yeah, and we've also, speaking of other stuff, we've also been throwing around, like if we have time, to do our, like a found, rescue. We're going to call it rescued reels, but rotten but not forgotten. Where it's like the things we find that are like home movies and weird records and weird anything that's a tape.
Yes, so this is part of
Or
like
the video, audio.
yeah, so it's kind of like part of the thrifting and scavenging that we do, and also part of the YouTube entertainment that we do. Yeah, we want to call it Rescued Reels, rotten but not forgotten. Yeah, found media, like actually like put out all the stuff that you find.
Does that sound good to you? You like that name, Rescued Reels, rotten but not forgotten? Or should it just be rotten but not forgotten? Rescued Reels, I don't know.
Rescued Reels,
Rotten but not forgotten.
rotten but not forgotten.
To give it a little bit of that monster twist,
like,
even though it's not
like
monster.
found VHS, found
Audio,
film reels,
video.
audio.
Anything we find, like and an example of that is our last show where I found that Johnny McQueen tape.
That's right. So
You know?
when we did our Goulardi Feast episode
Our last
around
episode.
Thanksgiving, it was 2 episodes ago.
You're right.
Yeah, we played that Johnny McQueen documentary that
That's-
hasn't been seen in like 30 years.
That's a perfect example of something that we found out in the wild while thrifting and yard sailing and flea marketing. That, I mean, luckily it had something to do with our show as far as the Goulardi, Ernie Anderson connection. But
yeah.
but I have a lot of stuff that's not like that, and that doesn't fit our Mummy and the Monkey show, but our horror hosted show. But it would be. But I have all this stuff laying around, and there are other channels out there on YouTube that do the exact same thing. But there's why I mean.
But
I've been interested
over the years,
in
we've
this.
acquired a lot of things, and we find things when we go out scavenging.
Yeah, I have
So
years
it
of
makes
stuff.
sense to do something with it and put this obscure stuff out there for people to see.
And we kind of did that with what was it? The Mummy and the Monkey's Munchy Crunchy video bits.
Yes. So here's a fun story.
few years ago.
So, and we're talking about Mummy and the Monkey stuff now, and
Yeah.
like our video stuffs. So before we were, I guess, officially the Mummy and the Monkey, before we started hosting shows together,
Yeah, you were still on the other show.
we made the Mummy and the Monkey's Munchy Crunchy video bits, and it was a collection of little shorts like cartoons,
Yeah.
found stuff that you had on
Yep.
VHS.
Yep.
And we had it kind of like, it was kind of like a Saturday morning thing. Like, hey, wake up and watch some videos with
we only
us.
did like 4
Yeah.
episodes or something. One we never showed. We still have that. We have to put that together.
So yeah, maybe some of those we should put out again, because this was like maybe around 2013, 2014.
Yeah.
And it was like maybe almost a year before we decided to be the Mummy and the Monkey and join forces.
And did actually do a horror hosted show. We just did
Yeah.
a video bits collection presentation. But yeah, I have all these things I've had for over the years. You know, for God, I've been collecting, you know, or picking up found stuff probably since the 1990s, early 90s.
Wow.
Probably even before that. I mean, in the 80s for sure, because I have cassette tapes and stuff I found in thrift stores that are just kids playing or singing dumb songs and or you know making fart noises with their with their mouth, weird things like that. And you can just weird stuff. And I've amassed so much stuff. I just need to find a place. I'd love to do that.
Yeah, we could have one separate playlist on our channel,
Right?
And we'll call it Rescued Reels, and we could put it on there. We could even pepper it into the Harry Scary Hangout, the live streaming Friday night show we do. And there will be a new Harry Scary Hangout this Friday, December 16th.
That's right.
2022.
And on top of that, we're working up a special thing for you guys out there for Christmas Day. Something we haven't attempted before, as far as we've never done this before.
We've never done this before.
Yeah,
we're going to film something separate this week for like Christmas Day and for Christmas break, maybe a couple days after, play some cartoons or an old movie or something.
But it should be fun.
Yeah.
It's going to be like, it's going to be a long event. Let's just put it that way.
So I'm going to read. There's some more comments coming through. We have 24 viewers right now and 8 likes. To the 24 viewers, we would appreciate you. It's the internet.
Are we on the?
Yes. Okay. Yes, we are. We totally are.
Okay.
I think it's the internet BS being weird.
Well, this is not going to be good.
Okay. Well, I probably should have restarted the computer before.
Oh.
It's okay. Hold on. It says reconnection successful. Let's give it a minute. I don't know why it does this all the time.
Remember the error? Yeah. Wait, don't do it.
Yeah, I've seen. It's. Sorry, guys. Just give us a minute. See if it fixes itself. We were doing so good for a while too. We did really good last Friday, or 2 Fridays ago.
I'm gonna check that out one day.
I think you need to contact the internet provider.
And do what? Say
say what's going on. Is it still going?
It says YouTube is not receiving enough video.
Yeah, it's all blurry.
Yeah, there's something wacky. I think it's the settings or something.
No, it's the internet. Shoot. What's going on with my screen?
I don't know.
Okay, let's see. Stream health. Error. Come on, guys. Okay, guys, I'm going to stop this and restart it. I apologize. We'll continue this. It'll be in a couple parts here. Sorry, guys. Let's just try this again.
Damn.
Give us like 5 minutes. We're going to try to come